G'day, this is Simon and James at a very special South OC Cars and Coffee. We have got a charity event going on today for the Sundance Foundation and the Boys and Girls Club. Great charities, really happy to be doing that. We got people walking around selling opportunity draw tickets and also taking donations. So we're really pleased to have that here. We'll make sure to catch up with those guys later. But also some cool cars, mate. What have you seen?
We have some killer cars here this morning. We have a Pagani and a Koenigsegg that we plan to have out here. And then randomly McLaren, Senna and a few others just showed up. So it's an awesome weekend for exotics this morning.
Absolutely. Let's go for a walk and check some stuff out. We always start with my Camaro in the video, and I normally sort of go straight past it because a lot hasn't changed. Well, a ton has changed. We had it on our booth at SEMA last week. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Jace and the team at Next Level Detailing. They PPF'd or clear bra'd the entire car. This is why it's shining the way it does. Great way to protect the car, particularly when you got 12-and-a-half-year-old paint like this thing does. Next up, the guys from Anderson Composites. This amazing hood, the Copo hood. It's wonderful looking front splitter, and then we've got a trunk lid as well, and rear spoiler down there, looks great. And then finally, the guys at Autometer gave us their new chrono gauges. I love these things. They look like expensive timepieces. So the car's had a big change for SEMA last week, and we're kind of pleased with the way it turned out. Looks really tough. First of our special cars here this morning. Beautiful, beautiful McLaren Senna. I love these cars. Notice the windshield on them. I believe this is a known fault. The windshields are so thin and the vehicle has a little bit of flex in it and actually cracks the windshield. Really cool feature of this car. The windows don't wind down, but you do have that little slot there. Not sure how you're going to get a supersized soda through that window, but you know, it lifts up. You can still, oh, that's cool.
Would you like to?
Yeah, let's do that. Awesome, thank you. Love this car. Thank you. That was the owner just opening it up for me. Thank you so much. Look at this beautiful interior. I love this car so much. It's the closest thing you'll see to a race car on the street. It just so much bare carbon through it. Seats are just very bare tubs. Just an amazing car. The thing that I loved the most when this car came out was the aero. Look at that rear spoiler. The fact that it's actually the first one that came up and it's actually holding it from above. And of course you can actually, the spoiler actually adjusts itself as well. Really, really cool. Great car, hood scoop, very, very cool. Now next to it, I'll just sneak through carefully. Can't miss this either, SVJ. Lamborghini, beautiful color. These things are going through the roof price-wise, particularly now that they've announced that the Aventador is not continuing. There is a new car on the way. It will be a hybrid car. It will be a V12. Apparently James had a bit of a sneak preview of it when he was in Portugal at the Super Trofeo race series last week. But beautiful looking car, love it. Check this out. Pagani, I love this thing. This is one of my favorite cars of all time. And over there, Koenigsegg, just so great to see. I love these cars. Thank you to Tim for organising this for this Boys and Girls Club today. So great to see. There is something about Paganis for me that I just love these cars. The mirrors, people find them polarising. I think they look great. The thing that I love the most, and we're not going to be able to really see it, I don't think, the interior, the fact that all of these things are machined, it's like they are an incredible hot rod. The way you see custom builders like Ring Brothers or Speedcore build these one-of-one cars, this is the same sort of thing but in a hypercar. Of course, the power plant on these things is built by AMG, so it's to Pagani spec, but it also means you've got this beautiful Italian supercar or hypercar, but you have that German reliability. Next to it, the Koenigsegg. I mean, what can you say? These things are just amazing. World speed record car, the carbon fiber, everything about it, even the carbon fiber wheels. This car is absolutely incredible. We are very, very lucky to be able to have these amazing vehicles next to each other at the show. Big shout out to the guys at Next Level Auto Protection. This is their shop 720S. Have a look at the hood on this thing. This was painted by the guys at Bell, local spray shop, body shop that does the most incredible work. Look how they blended the carbon fibre and the paint in, and then it has this stealth finish over the whole car just to make it look really, really amazing in this sort of satin finish. Guys at Next Level have been a sponsor for our show for a long, long time. They can do everything from full body protection with wraps, like they did on my Camaro, to changing your wheel colour, caliper painting, all of those sort of things. Make sure to check them out. We've got a link on the website. Big shout out to the guys at Polestar, sponsors of the show here every week, as they always are. This week they've donated a weekend experience to the Boys and Girls Club opportunity drawing. So we thank you to those guys for doing that. Also, Next Level Auto Protection have donated $800 worth of treatment to a car as well. So our sponsors stepping up to the plate. Maguire, same thing, they donated some of their kits as well. So thank you to all of our sponsors for your generosity. I love this era of car. This is, if you remember the ZZ Top Eliminator album, the car was called Eliminator. That was the hot rod, this one. Chopped roof. This is running a small block Chev, super clean, no fenders on it. Absolutely love this car.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head.
If you walk past too quickly, you would have missed it. Have a look under the hood of this thing. It has an EcoBoost engine. So that's basically the Mustang 4-cylinder turbocharged engine in this great looking old Falcon station wagon. Really nice seats, nice steering wheel, good shifter. Somebody is doing some work on this thing. Love the license plate EcoBird. Very cool. Just the things that people decide to do. Somebody's gone, hey, I'm going to put one of those motors in there. And these things make decent horsepower as well. So I'm sure this thing gets up at boogies. But really cool to see somebody doing this sort of thing.
What you doing? And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like
very unassuming 1960 Chevy Biscayne. You'd walk past and go, that looks nice. Then you start to notice the inside has had a bit of a treatment. The rear wheels look stock and they've been widened. And then you get to the pointy end of the business. Have a look at that 502 big block. Really nice installation. Just cool looking thing. Such a sleeper. Love it when people do these sort of things. It's like that Falcon we just looked at that had the 4-cylinder EcoBoost turbocharged engine, and it's something that people wouldn't expect to see. Love it.
never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head.
What a pretty little Fiat. This is a Bertoni bodied car. The lines on it are just so lovely. Cars of this era, whether it was Fiat, whether it was Alfa Romeo, whether it was Ferrari, they all had those beautiful classic lines, and of course those design houses like Bertoni, all of those other companies that were doing those designs, just absolutely wonderful. Really nice to look at. It reminds me a little bit of a Jensen Interceptor. Just really pretty car.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself.
We have had a ton of motorcycles again this morning. A lot of them have left. I've actually left the motorcycles until the end of my walkthrough today, unfortunately. But this was all packed just a few minutes ago.
Down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up, got too little time.
We are really excited to be able to do a charity show today for the Boys and Girls Club. Great local charity, doing it in conjunction with the Sonance Foundation. Sonance is a 40-year-old San Clemente company. The foundation does everything from local beach cleanups to supporting the Boys and Girls Club. Really good organisation. You can give at either the Boys and Girls Club Facebook page, or we will also put a link on our Facebook page so you're able to give. We've got some great prizes. As I mentioned earlier, part of our opportunity drawing, we've got Next Level Auto Protection has given a stage one correction, and ceramic coat. Polestar are going to give an experience. My company, The Bracketeer, we've donated fire extinguisher bracket and some other products. And then Maguire's kicked in, the outlets and some of the stores. So great to be able to do this awesome charity at South OC Cars and Coffee.
That's going to do it for another awesome week here at South OC Cars and Coffee. It was a fantastic morning this morning with the Boys and Girls Club here. We really enjoyed having them. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. We have Maguire's, Polestar, PDM brand, Next Level Detailing, RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories, Carbontastic, and MW Company as well. Please remember, if you are coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, respect our rules: no revving, no speeding, and no burnouts. And then please remember to come and go quietly from the event, including getting on and off the freeways. I do want to give a huge thank you to all of our volunteers as well for coming out and helping us put on this event each and every week. We really couldn't do it without them. If you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch, so we handle all of our volunteer rostering. And then while you're over there, check out some of the new designs that we've got going on. If you do want to volunteer, you get to bring your car in early before 8:30, and then Ruby's Anna does also provide a free coffee and donut for you too.
Yeah, big thank you to Ruby's for doing that, and also to Outlets in San Clemente for allowing us to be here, to the City of San Clemente, and to the Mayor, Gene James, for all of their support as well. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll check you out next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.